Hello, Cancer. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for every Cancer out there. Take what feels right for you, what messages feel appropriate for you, and leave the rest behind. If this reading doesn't fit for you, that's totally okay. That's really fine. If this reading does feel right for you, makes sense for you, resonate with you in any way, I can't express my gratitude enough for anyone that takes the time out to share that with me by liking, sharing, subscribing, or commenting. It means the absolute world to me, and it lets me know I'm fulfilling my purpose and my father's legacy as a tarot reader. So Cancer, let me know if this, how you feel about this. I'm using a white light oracle card to kind of get an overall message for your soul path. It may or may not come up in your love reading. If it does, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. But it's just something that might pertain to you and your individual path, your individual journey right now. You got the Decani of Infinite Light. Seek and you shall find. Find the teachers and teachings which feel pure to your heart. But remember, it is the inner truth of you that will ultimately set you free. Do not give your power away, but do trust in a greater guiding wisdom at work in all aspects of your life. Ask for help from enlightened spiritual beings in any matter of concern, and help will be granted. Believe all problems can be resolved, and a more graceful life experience is opening up for you now. It feels like, Cancer, you may have had a really challenging year just passed, and this could pertain to your relationship world, or this could just pertain to your overall life. Like, may have not felt amazing, and maybe it wasn't amazing. Maybe it was a bit rocky, a bit rough for you, and you might be asking yourself now, where do I go from here? Looking for a sign or a person to kind of give you a direction is what I'm hearing. But I feel, and this card came out for you, saying that the direction is already within you. Feel free to ask for help for that direction, in that direction, but trust and believe that the direction you're being called towards is already within you. Okay? So I'm just going to take that as what it feels like. And if this comes up in your love reading, that's great. If it doesn't, that's okay. Let's just leave it there for now. It's a beautiful energy guiding this reading. Okay. Let's get into love, Cancer. Let's get into it. Mom, Dead Spirit, please give me clarity, wisdom, insight, and knowing to deliver Cancer the most clear and concise messages for their highest good in love for the rest of January, moving forward. Thank you so much, my guides, for being here for Cancer. I feel like there's a lot of tension in your body. You might be experiencing headaches or tension or pain, discomfort, soreness, stiffness in the upper body, neck, shoulders, upper back, head. If that is the case for you, that's usually a good indication of ascension, a big shift that's about to take place, because the experience of ascension, the experience of kind of reinventing yourself is not a comfortable thing. It's a good thing, but it's not really a comfortable experience. So just keep that in mind. It's something I picked up when I was meditating before I began your reading. Mom, Dad, Spirit, may I please have Cancer's energy? So the person they are connecting with energetically or in 3D, what are their thoughts, feelings, or intentions? What is their energy towards the person they are here for? The one they want to know about? The one they need clarity, wisdom, insight, or knowing for? How are they feeling about this connection? Thank you so much, my guys. I still feel like this pretty intense tension. Tingling. There's a tingling as well. A tingling sensation in my neck, shoulders, and legs, actually. Oh, I have two. Playfulness came out in the reverse, which is interesting because this deck shouldn't have any reversals. As far as reversals go, I take them intuitively. Either I take them or I don't. I listen to my gut and what my gut tells me to do. For whatever reason, playfulness came out reversed. So it feels like you're not... It feels like you're not in contact with the person you're here for. It feels like there was a very serious opportunity here with that playfulness reverse and engagement. It feels like there was an opportunity here for something serious, and this letter in the engagement card is standing out to me. It's standing out to me like you may have gotten a message or sent a message, received or given a message about the end of contact here. And it feels like there's something you still need enlightenment or clarity with here. There's something about this connection that feels unsettled. There's a lack of closure, is what I feel. There's a lack of reciprocity. It feels like somebody let you go prematurely is what I'm hearing, Cancer. Somebody let this opportunity go prematurely is what I hear. That's what I hear. Okay, Mom, Dad, Spirit. How does the other feel about this connection with Cancer? What is their energy towards this connection with Cancer? Thank you so much. What is their energy towards this connection with Cancer? The other, please. Mom, Dad, Spirit. What is their energy towards this connection with Cancer? Interesting. That's interesting. They have flirt in the upright. I feel like this person is playing with the idea of extending an openness to you, extending a lighthearted energy to you. It feels like they want to send you a message that is in good faith, in good intentions. It feels like they're flirting with the idea of sending you a message that is lighthearted and like it feels like they start to send it and they delete it. They start to send it and they delete it. It feels like because I'm seeing somebody's hands on their phone. I'm seeing somebody's hands on their phone, like texting, and then deleting. And it's always like I see an emoji. I see like a winky face, a smiley face. It's like they're going through it and then deleting it, going through it and deleting it. That's what I'm seeing, Cancer. It feels, and it almost feels inappropriate. It almost feels inappropriate is why they're not sending it, because it feels like it feels almost too lighthearted. Like the reason why they're not hitting send is because it's coming across as too lighthearted for the connection that you guys had. It feels like inappropriate or something. That's what I'm getting strongly here. This is kind of like, I understand like the tension now, because whoever this is, either you or them, there's like, it feels like the connection was more important than the way it was handled. It feels like somebody didn't respond accordingly, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's get into it deeper with the tarot. Manda Spirit, please clarify the past, the present, and the future energy for this connection. Please help me clarify the past, the present, and the future energy for Cancer. Thank you so much, my guys. For Cancer, past energy, please. Thank you. Four of Pentacles. Somebody in the past here was holding back a lot of their resources. That's energy, effort, money, emotions. Their efforts were being held back. This could be you or them. Feel free to flip and reverse the roles as you see fit. Taking this as them, because it still feels like they're withholding. It still feels like they're showing up as holding back. With that image I saw of somebody texting, and deleting. That is a withholding energy. In the past, they feel like this was their energy in this connection. We have the present energy. I have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody here is unable to walk away, kind of unable to let it go. This could be you or them. This is water energy. It feels like you're still on, intuitively, I'm feeling, Cancer. This is, you're still looking back. Wondering why. Wondering why, where do I go now? If I don't go back, where do I go now? It's this card here about the direction, your direction. It feels like your compass is like, your internal compass is looking for due north. Like your internal compass is like, kind of, that needle is like wandering. Like, where do I go now? Do I go back? Do I move forward? Is it here? Is it there? There's something in you that already knows, though. It is something in you already knows where to go from here. What's the future energy? Whoa, okay. Now we're flying. All right. Pardon my reach, Cancer, as I grab your card. Future energy. I have the King of Wands upright. This is somebody here having precisely the energy of a clear direction. Somebody empowered and passionate about their direction, their vision, where they put their efforts and how they manifest them. King of Wands is an achiever, an attainer, a manifester. And I feel like this is you, Cancer. Underneath the bottom of the deck, the overall energy that surrounds this reading is Two of Pentacles reversed and the Moon reversed. It's like it's like when somebody puts their hands up and it's like not like giving it to God. Like, I throw my hands up of this, I wash my hands of this. Underlying that is the Moon reversed. There was something, it was revealed that somebody was putting their hands up of this. And it feels like, what I really get strongly from this reading, Cancer, is that you're a person kind of inappropriate. Like, it's like, it feels like the potential for this connection was deeper, more valuable, more long-term than the way it was responded to. And I feel your person keeps wanting to like readdress this connection, but it's like, it almost feels like they know that they can't really go deep enough. It feels like they're just kind of teetering on this message to you, this communication to you, that is trying to make a light of a heavy situation, is what I hear. Okay, I'm going to go deeper and clarify, Cancer. Mom, Dad, Spirit, help me clarify this reading for Cancer's highest good and love. Can we please help them with clarity, wisdom, insight, and knowing for the connection they are here for? Thank you so much, my guys. Why is Four of Pentacles here in the past position for Cancer? Thank you. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, and oh my gosh, you guys, this is crazy. The Engagement card, like somebody here, first off, just off the bat, like the Hierophant and the High Priestess, that's the divine pairing of the utmost quality. That's like a spiritually attuned connection. Somebody here like stop putting the work into it. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Somebody just stopped putting the work into it. A halt. Withholding their efforts in the past. This was a divine pair. It was a potential for a very committed spiritual connection with that High Priestess and the Hierophant. Like, that's an amazing connection. It also, here's the unusual thing, it's also a connection that doesn't manifest in the traditional sense, even though it speaks of commitment. It manifests in a more spiritual experience where it doesn't look like the traditional relationship. It's like, it's a twin flame energy in the essence of, it's for your spiritual path. It's a connection that comes into your life for spiritual growth. So this could be a friend, a family member, it could be a lover, a companion, or a partner, but it's with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, it's somebody for spiritual development. So it could be a connection that it felt like, well, if I have this spiritual connection, then it should lead to a higher level of commitment. It should lead to boyfriend, girlfriend, engagement, marriage, the whole 9 yards. But somebody here was very much in the energy of withholding, and eventually just stopped putting effort into it entirely. It could be you or them that stopped putting the effort in because of that energy of withholding, or the person that was holding back, just stopped entirely. So take it how it resonates. You know your story better than me. For the present position of the Eight of Cups in the reverse is somebody really, not being able to let it go, looking for that closure, that clarity, that direction of where do I go now. Help me clarify, Mom, Dad, Spirit. Help me clarify for Cancer. One more. Thank you so much. I have Temperance, King of Swords, Four of Cups. Aww. This is somebody trying to get real with themselves. Trying to get right with themselves, trying to get real with themselves, and trying to do that whilst in the energy of feeling unappreciated, feeling ignored, feeling rejected. Somebody here really trying to tap into the energy of, I got to get honest with myself, I got to get balanced with myself, I don't know where I'm going, I can't walk away from this, but they rejected me, they are ignoring me, they're not showing up for me. Regardless of what they do, I got to get right with me. That Temperance and the King of Swords, it feels like somebody being honest with themselves, like, and asking for spiritual guidance or spiritual balance in the situation, despite, is what I'm hearing, despite the Four of Cups energy, the feeling of unacknowledgement. It's really trying to pray and meditate on the truth and the facts of the matter, the truth and the facts of the connection, and acknowledging like that there's a lack of closure, there's a lack of direction, And there's a lack of acknowledgement here, but I still acknowledge that I need to get right with me. I need to be honest with me. I need to find balance within me. It feels like that's you, Cancer, and that's an admirable energy to be in, because if this person wasn't really showing up for you and wasn't really putting in the same effort as you were, there is a time at some point when it feels like now that's where you are, where like, yeah, I have to look at the facts of the matter. I have to get right with me. I have to get my own emotions and spiritual health in check, regardless of what this person is doing. So that's what I feel for the present energy. Help me clarify that King of Wands in the future energy, please. Thank you so much. One more, please. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive. Thank you so much, Mom, that Spirit. Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Hangman reverse. This is you. Here's your direction. Your direction's coming towards you in your future. Your feeling of empowerment is coming towards you in the future. How you're gonna get there? The more tangible experience and what that looks like is like you, Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Hangman reverse. It's like you going for something that you have invested in the past, that you may have let go, something that you never really saw come to fruition. This could be a job, this could be a hobby, this could be education. With the pentacles there, it feels like a tangible experience. It feels like something like that didn't really work out in the past, and you're just gonna go on it. It's like going, what is that? It's like going after it with gusto, with reckless abandon, just like, you know what I'm gonna do? Remember how I used to do this? Remember how I was gonna do this? Remember when I used to do that? I'm just gonna start doing that again. It's like you're gonna unstuck yourself from this position by going after something that you used to do. Or yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it's gonna empower you, and that direction that you maybe feel like you're in lack of right now is going to just fall in line. It's all going back to your Oracle card. It's like something you studied or something you practiced, something you used to do is really going to bring your empowerment, your direction, your passion into your 3D experience. All right. So that doesn't really speak of this connection because it's about you, right? It's about you getting ahead of this kind of not so fun experience in love. I'll see if I can get one more reading, one more spread for what's the most likely outcome for this connection, the one you're here for, the one you want to know about. Mom, that Spirit, can I please give Cancer some more clarity, wisdom, insight, or knowing for the connection they are here for, the one that they need clarity, wisdom, insight, or knowing for. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my guides. Most likely outcome, please, for this connection. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, underlying the energy. I have Ace of Bows, Three of Cups in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Underlying that, I have the Seven of Stones reverse. It feels like, oh my gosh, yes, this is it. Wow, crazy. You're gonna get a message. This person that's flirting with this idea of a flirty, fun, lighthearted message, right? They're gonna send it, is what I'm hearing. And with this Three of Cups reversed, it's going to make you feel like that's it. Like, that's not appropriate. That doesn't feel good. Like, it's like they're going to send you this message that's like flirty and like lighthearted, but it's going to make you feel like, really, that's all you have to say to me? Like, that Three of Cups reverse is like, ugh, like, ugh. I don't know. That's the energy I feel. And that, then I have the Wheel of Reverse. It's like, kind of like acknowledging that this isn't the direction. This isn't the direction of my good fortune. This isn't the direction of my abundance. This is a unfortunate, because the Wheel of Fortune upright speaks of good fortune, but in the reverse it's kind of misfortune. This is unfortunate, is what I hear. Like, you saying that. I hear you saying that to yourself, Cancer. That's unfortunate. That's all they have to say. Well, that's unfortunate. And that Seven of Stones reverse, it's like, you're no longer going to reevaluate it. Like, you're not going to look at it or inspect it any longer. It's kind of a freeing energy. It's kind of a liberating energy, albeit not a pleasant experience, but it's an experience that'll give you the freedom that you need to set your compass, to set your direction free of this connection. Yeah, okay, so I hope that helps. I hope that I'm making sense. And I hope this reading connects with whoever it's meant for. Manda Spirit advice for Cancer in love regarding the connection they're here for, or whatever connection's coming towards them. What else do they need to see? What else do they need to know in love for their highest good for the rest of January moving forward, 2021? Thank you so much, my guys. I appreciate you being here for Cancer. Cancer, man. You guys are so deep, so deep. It's like an ocean of emotion underneath that hard exterior is an ocean of emotion and an ocean of spirituality hiding underneath that stoic front. I love you guys, Cancer. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize, Cancer. You really are. This is your advice. You're stronger than you realize. I love it. I love it. I'm going to read from the author's meaning for you, because these cards just always call me to do just that. Okay, Cancer, you ready? Here we go. All right. It's so beautiful. The angels are asking you to dig deep inside yourself. The strength is in you. You thought it may not feel, though you may not feel it right now, you will be able to push through this. Believe in yourself and that you already know and have the power that you need within you. You are in a state of empowerment and you can live from a natural state of peace. Being stressed or afraid is not a natural way of living. Try to figure out what is challenging you and disconnecting from what. Try to figure out what is challenging you and disconnect from that source of stress. Establish boundaries and take your personal power back. This is an ideal time to develop a new way of thinking. What has been dominating your thoughts? Are you caught up in old patterns? You have the control of your own feelings. Remind yourself that you have the inner strength to tackle whatever you are currently facing. A crowned goddess is holding a delicate, translucent ball in her hands. At the center of the ball is a solitary female. This may refer to feeling small or blocked. The emphasis on the goddess's crown symbolizes her higher knowing. You have more power than you realize. Believe in your inner strength. And this also goes back to your oracle card. Look how they kind of synchronize. There's synchronicity in these cards. They're both about knowing knowing your truth, knowing your power, knowing where your direction is, but finally trusting it, accepting it, and taking it back from anything that's not seeing it. Okay, this is your message, Cancer. I hope it helped. I hope it reaches whoever it's meant for. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. If this reading made sense to you, I would love it, love it, love it if you could let me know in any way that you have time for. I wish you good luck, good health, good love, and most of all from me, my mom, my dad, and spirit, good magic, Cancer.